Hey guys, welcome to the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see catches like this, stick around, like and subscribe. Here's what's coming up.
G'day guys, now we've come off the water with our arrow squid. Now before we clean them, I do urge you to keep them on ice. Let them chill right out. If you go to clean them straight away, you find they get a little bit sticky and it's a little bit hard to get the skin away from the actual tube. But now they've chilled out, I'm ready to get the next process done. So you can either use the head for bait, but for me, I like to eat that part. So I'm not going to cut behind his eyes, I'm going to cut in front of his eyes and straight down. That's a perfect piece of food for me. What I do here now is I'll get my thumb and I push it in. It's a little bit fiddly, but my thumb's gone in now and I've broken the seal between the actual skin and the hood. And I'm going to run my fingers around it like so. Again, being cold from being on ice makes the cleaning process so much easier. From here, we're going to pull out the inside like that and put it over here. There's a backbone in there as well. I'm going to pull that piece out and come over here. You can, if you want to as well, is put your finger on the outside here and push in. What that's going to do is we're going to turn that tube now inside out and out it goes. Now we've got our hood cleaned, all we have to do is cook it up. There's 1,000 different ways you could do it. You could put a risotto, bake it, pan fry it, but for me, I'm going to slice it down and then we're going to cut it into strips and we're going to be making squidnados. What we do here is just slice him down, open it up, we score it. Scoring is just a matter of running the knife across the opened up piece of squid. Don't go all the way through, just lightly score it, meaning applying a bit of pressure. What happens there is it's just going to give it a real pretty look, and also it's going to really infuse the flavour into and around the squid once it starts to pop in the fryer. So once we've got the strips done up, we put them in the milk for about half an hour. It's just going to tenderise it a bit more, and also it'll start to take out that little bit of that seafood taste to it if it's a bit overpowering. Whilst that's soaking, over here I've got a batter mix. Now it's a mixture of polenta, rice flour and plain flour. I'm going to, on one side here, just put the actual dry batter mix, because I really want to just coat part of this up, which you'll see shortly, and then the other part over here, I'm going to mix in some of the milk. We're just going to mix up our batter mix from here. Now we've whisked it all together, we lay that. So now the squid's been soaking for about half an hour. We've drained it from the milk through the sieve, and of course we're just going to pour that onto our paper towel, and that is just going to give it a little bit of dryness here to get most of that liquid off. But you want to keep a little bit on there because we're going to drag that after we skewer onto the wooden skewers through the dry batter mix. To get the effect of our tornado is we're just going to do a twist on each squid strip. So there, we twist it and come back around. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into our dry batter mix. Just give it a bit of a turn. I'm not going to coat all of it, but you will coat a lot of it. And then from there we go over into our wet batter mix. If you miss those little hollow spots, just grab a spoon and coat up as much as you can. We're going to sprinkle some sesame seeds over the top. We're then going to do some red pepper or chili flakes, as much as you like, depending on the heat. And then some crushed peanuts. Look at that, looking magnificent. From here, straight into the fryer.
Now here's some tips for those squid nados. Strip the squid and soak it in milk for about half an hour. Equal amount of plain and corn flour. Add half of that amount of polenta and then add some milk to make the batter. Coat the squid, then sprinkle it with spices before cooking it and serve it with lemon. Enjoy!
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.